Oftentimes, when discussing illegal immigration and open borders, the primary focus of the conversation revolves around Hispanics, granted that they make up the overwhelming majority of those crossing the border illegally. But what has been getting swept under the rug and going completely unnoticed is the fact that the number of Chinese nationals crossing the border illegally has skyrocketed up by 800%. Border Patrol agents recorded a roughly 800% increase in Chinese migrants crossing the US Mexico border illegally, according to federal data updated Friday. There were roughly 17,678 illegal migrant encounters of Chinese nationals between October 2022 and July, compared to 1,970 in all of the fiscal year of 2022, according to the data. In March, U.S. Customs and Border Protection sent a memo exclusively obtained by the Daily Caller News Foundation to agency officials warning of a surge in Chinese migrants. Additionally, Chinese migrants often pay between $15,000 to $30,000 to smugglers to reach the U.S., where they have been found with large sums of U.S. currency, Border Patrol agents previously told DCNF. So, we have a situation here where we have an 800% increase in Chinese nationals crossing the border illegally, to which the majority of them are single adult males, who, when caught, and I quote, the majority of them have thousands and thousands of US dollars on their person. Now, we can sit here and talk about how this is a threat to our national security, or how this is a result of Biden's open border policies, and so on and so forth. But what I'm more interested in is, where are they actually going once released? Because you never see any photos of them inside of these migrant tent cities being built around New York City, or in any of the migrant facilities in Chicago or Washington, D.C. They come into the country and they disappear. And with that, you have to ask yourself, what kind of system have they put in place for themselves that allow them the ability to do this? Now, it's easy to sit here and say that these are all just Chinese spies backed by the Chinese Communist Party, but that simply wouldn't be truthful. Now, I don't doubt that maybe some of them are spies, but the reality is that these are people who are relatively middle class. And with that, what we are witnessing is a people who can enter into a country that is completely foreign to them, not know the language, yet can seamlessly integrate into society virtually unnoticed on arrival. To do that, there must be a system in place that permits it, a system created by them for them in order to thrive and prosper. A value chain to which, by the time they end up on the other side of it, they are all set up with businesses in your neighborhood that they were able to acquire with minimal interaction with the dominant society. Have you ever noticed that whenever a new manicure or pedicure shop opens up in your neighborhood, that they are always fully staffed, yet you never see a now hiring sign in the window? Value chain. You see, it's not enough to just simply have money. Tyler Perry and Byron Allen can tell you all about that. But just simply having money isn't enough. You have to have a value chain in place that will permit you the ability to be successful. A value chain that will have your businesses fully staffed without ever having to put a now hiring sign in your window. That, everybody, is how one fortifies their community. Now, the question is, where are our value chains for our community? And to the degree that we don't have them, what are we going to do about it? And I'll leave that for you to answer in the comment section below. So, with all that being said, that does it for today's video. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification next to the subscribe button, so you can be notified whenever I release a new video. All social media links will be pinned in the comment section below. I also have a Telegram group now, so if you have Telegram, make sure to hit the link in the description box below, as well as pinned in the comment section, to join my Telegram group. And also, please make sure you text TD Hip Hop to number 33222. That's TD Hip Hop to number 33222. That way you'll get a text notification whenever I release a new video, but it also serves as an insurance plan for myself, so in case YouTube ever gives me the axe, I'll be able to send you a direct link to where you can find me next. And last but certainly not least, for those of you who have a love and appreciation appreciation for the work that I put in on this channel, the number one way you can show your support is through Patreon. For only $3 a month, that will help put me in position to take TD Hip Hop Media off of YouTube. Remember, the goal is not to grow big on YouTube, but to grow independent of YouTube. And for those of you who have issues with joining Patreon, you can also hit the join button that's next to the subscribe button, and that way you can become an official channel member for as little as $3 a month as well. And lastly, if you haven't already, please make sure you join the emailing list. There is no way that I can go independent of YouTube if I cannot take the audience with me. And the link to that will be pinned in the comment section as well. Thank you for your time, and until the next video, peace.